NASCAR is experiencing one of its most exciting stretches of the 2026 season, with multiple storylines capturing the attention of fans across the motorsports world. At the center of the conversation is Denny Hamlin, who continues to build momentum after a remarkable run of victories that has transformed him into one of the leading championship favorites. His recent triumph at Pocono Raceway marked his third consecutive Cup Series victory and extended his record to 8 career wins at the famous Tricky Triangle, further cementing his legacy as one of NASCAR's greatest active drivers. Another major storyline involves the rapidly evolving championship battle. Hamlin's recent success has dramatically tightened the standings, while several contenders continue to fight for valuable points as the regular season approaches its most critical phase. The playoff picture remains highly competitive, with every race becoming increasingly important for drivers hoping to secure their place in the chase field. The pressure has created intense competition throughout the garage and elevated interest among fans. Meanwhile, Shane Van Gisbergen remains one of the most talked about figures in NASCAR. Although the New Zealand star suffered setbacks during recent oval track races, his dominance on road courses continues to make him a serious threat whenever the series visits those venues. Many observers believe the upcoming races could provide another opportunity for SVG to showcase the talent that has made him one of the sport's biggest breakout stars. His performances continue to draw admiration from competitors and analysts alike. Adding even more excitement is NASCAR's In-Season Challenge, a unique tournament format that has generated significant buzz throughout the racing community. The bracket-style competition, featuring a $1 million prize, has produced several intriguing matchups involving top drivers such as Hamlin, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, and Shane Van Gisbergen. Upsets and bracket drama have already become major talking points as the tournament progresses toward its later rounds. The season has also been fueled by growing rivalries and on-track tensions. Joey Logano remains under intense scrutiny after a series of disappointing results and incidents that have affected his playoff position. At the same time, drivers such as Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell continue to fight for every available point, creating an atmosphere where mistakes can have major consequences. The increasing intensity has led to aggressive racing and emotional reactions both on and off the track. As NASCAR heads deeper into the summer schedule, many believe the biggest moments of the season are still ahead. Between Hamlin's pursuit of history, Van Gisbergen's continued rise, the high-stakes in-season challenge, and an increasingly dramatic championship battle, the sport is generating headlines almost every week. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has once again become one of the most talked-about figures in NASCAR, with the Hall of Famer drawing widespread attention for his growing influence both inside and outside the sport. Although he retired from full-time competition years ago, Earnhardt remains a central voice through JR Motorsports, his media platforms, and his regular commentary on the biggest issues facing NASCAR. In recent weeks, fans and analysts have closely followed his opinions on the future direction of the sport and the continued expansion of JR Motorsports. One of the biggest reasons Earnhardt has remained in the spotlight is the continued success of JR Motorsports. Earlier this season, the organization once again secured a place in the Daytona 500, reinforcing its growing presence at NASCAR's highest level. Earnhardt openly admitted the experience brought both excitement and pressure, highlighting how much the team's Cup Series appearances mean to him and his family. The achievement renewed speculation about whether JR Motorsports could eventually expand its role in the Cup Series. Earnhardt also generated headlines after discussing one of the biggest regrets of his legendary racing career. During a recent interview, he revealed that he wishes he had taken advantage of opportunities to drive an IndyCar at Indianapolis Motor Speedway when he was younger. The admission surprised many fans and sparked conversations throughout the motorsports community about what might have happened had the NASCAR icon explored opportunities outside stock car racing. At the same time, Earnhardt has received significant attention for comments regarding his own racing future. While rumors occasionally surface about a potential return to NASCAR competition, Earnhardt has repeatedly made it clear that he has no plans to race in the Cup Series again. He explained that the modern next-gen car requires a level of familiarity and sharpness that can only be developed through full-time competition, something he no longer wishes to pursue. Beyond competition, Earnhardt has also been praised for the emotional and thoughtful way he continues to connect with NASCAR fans. Recent discussions surrounding his reflections on family, legacy, and friendships within the sport have resonated throughout the racing community. His heartfelt comments about former rivals and the relationships he has built over the years have reinforced his reputation as one of NASCAR's most respected ambassadors. As the 2026 season continues, Dale Earnhardt Jr. remains a powerful presence whose influence extends far beyond the racetrack. Whether through team ownership, media coverage, historical preservation, or his candid opinions on the sport's biggest topics, he continues to shape NASCAR's conversation. That combination of experience, credibility, and passion is precisely why Earnhardt remains under the spotlight and why fans continue to pay close attention whenever he speaks. Shane Robert Van Gisbergen heads into the upcoming NASCAR Cup Series race at Pocono Raceway, facing one of the most intriguing challenges of his 2026 campaign. After establishing himself as the undisputed king of road courses with a string of dominant victories, the Trackhouse racing driver now faces a very different test at the unique Tricky Triangle. Many observers believe Pocono will reveal just how quickly the New Zealander is adapting to NASCAR's oval racing demands as the playoff battle intensifies. Van Gisbergen's recent performances have elevated expectations throughout the NASCAR garage. His impressive victories on road courses have transformed him from a rookie sensation into a legitimate playoff contender. However, Pocono presents a significantly different challenge compared to the circuits where he has enjoyed his greatest success. The track's unusual three-turn layout, varying corner characteristics, and emphasis on strategy will require a different skill set from the one that has made him such a formidable force on road courses. The pressure surrounding Van Gisbergen has become even greater because rivals are eager to see whether he can maintain his momentum on a track where many veteran NASCAR stars traditionally excel. Drivers such as Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano possess years of experience at Pocono and understand the nuances required to succeed there. As a result, many competitors view the race as a key measuring stick for evaluating how close Van Gisbergen is to becoming a complete NASCAR Cup Series contender. Several analysts have identified Pocono as a crucial opportunity for Trackhouse racing to demonstrate continued progress on intermediate and oval tracks. While Van Gisbergen has repeatedly proven his ability to maximize results on road courses, critics have pointed out that sustained championship success requires competitiveness across every type of circuit. A strong result at Pocono would help silence those doubts and strengthen his credentials as one of the most versatile newcomers in recent NASCAR history. The growing attention has also sparked discussions among former drivers and NASCAR experts, many of whom believe the race could represent a significant turning point in Van Gisbergen's season. Some observers argue that merely finishing inside the top 10 would be considered a success given the unique demands of Pocono. Others believe the confidence generated by his recent victories could allow him to challenge for an even stronger result against the sport's established stars. As race weekend approaches, the spotlight remains firmly fixed on Van Gisbergen and the number 88 team. The stakes are higher than ever as he attempts to prove that his success extends beyond road courses and into the heart of NASCAR competition. Whether he emerges as a surprise contender or faces another learning experience, Pocono has become one of the most important tests of Shane Van Gisbergen's rapidly evolving NASCAR career.